Let's rev it up! Because I am sure hungry for one. Help! Help!
Hi, I'm Lucas. I'm doing a profile for Dirty Yugi and the Boys. He did not come to this event, unfortunately. I got it was a PPG. It was 116 people. Cap was 128, so that was capped. 7 rounds with top 16. Top 16 all got invites to the 10K tournament, whenever that is. And then top 8 got tins. You can see here I got second place, spoiler. So I got a whole case and a top cut mat. It was really cool. Starlight Games, we had we had a good chunk of players, and we 3 of us made it in the top 16. Unfortunately I beat 2 of our teammates. I beat Tommy and Swiss, and I beat Steve in top 4. So I played Altergeist Dogmatica. The Dogmatica cards put in a lot of work. People hate them or don't understand them, but they really just help with like problem cards like Dragoon, which Altergeist just can't deal with otherwise. And Flair's the easy out for that, and then just Nadir just puts in work for outing back row cards like, I don't know, Chuchi and forcing out Revolt and stuff like that. So I guess give some shout outs real quick. Shout out to Dirty Yugi and the Boys for having an awesome channel and doing all the things he do. Shout out to Starlight Games for hosting tournaments at their store in Grand Rapids, and for I don't know, just being awesome people and great people to play test with. And I guess shout out to the homies I rode with, Jordan, Josh, and Zach. Unfortunately, they didn't do so hot today, but it's okay. It's good lesson learning, and they'll get in there next time. All right, so we'll get into the profile. All right, so monsters. We got, this is like all standard. We got the 3 Meloseep, 3 Faker, 2 Silicoides, 3 Marionetta, and the 1 Horse. That's the most standard ratio you see in every Altergeist profile. I don't think there's a reason to mess with it. This card sucks drawing, and I don't think that means you should play more, because then you just draw it more often. Which, yeah. And then on to the dog cards, or dog monsters. I play 1 Ecclesia and 1 Flare. Ideally, you don't want to draw these. Ecclesia's okay to draw, because she basically just acts as the Nadir search. Flare, I drew this way too much today, and honestly, like, it was okay sometimes, because it helps you push for game, which Altergeist can't push for game at all. So this card, with the 5,000 attack, basically 5,000 power right here, is really powerful. Plus this is a non-targeting negate for Dragoon. So basically, most people don't expect the dog. So they'll negate like my extravagance, and they activate Nadir, search this, special, negate, and then crash the Dragoon. And I just outed the only card that beats this deck. Otherwise, like, most of the matchups are pretty solid. Going second can be really tough against Tri-Brigade just because of the Shrag. Otherwise, I don't know, it's okay, but I mean, obviously you win the die, you usually win. And then for the spells, so 3 Extravagance is pretty standard, but then since we're playing the blogs, we do the 3 Nadirs, which this card is just insane. We'll get into the extra deck implications of what this card can do. And I'll do a quick, basically what I can do with like 2 cards, that to the side. And then traps, I don't even know how many you play. This is a 41 card build, by the way. It was 40 for a while, but I wasn't playing Order. We gotta play Order. Order's just too good, but Order does conflict with the Nadirs and such. So we play the 3 Imperms, pretty standard, 3 Spoofing, 2 Protocol, 1 Manifestation, all that good stuff. These are all pretty standard Altergeist trap cards. You see them pretty much every Altergeist trap list. No surprise there. And then for the Solemn Brigade, we got the 3 strikes, the 3 judgments. I don't know, self-explanatory, very powerful cards, usually standard in Altergeist. So we did not play Ash Blossom, which is our usually second hand trap. I was afraid of cross out, so we swapped out the Ash for Trenchels. And let me tell you, this card put in work, especially going second against decks like Tri-Brigade. They just play, sometimes they're smart and they'll trigger Shrag first, so then they're gonna banish something. But sometimes we got one guy, he just straight up normal summoned Fractal, and I just flipped Trenchel and he lost his whole board. So, and then against another one, I flipped 2 Trenchels on him. So that, this was an amazing card, definitely staying in. And then for the dogs, we play the 2 Punishment. 3 gets a little cloggy because it's a hard once per turn. But 2 is fine, especially because I have a Mega. I can just keep shuffling 1 back if I need to. And it's just a free search with a Flare, or sorry, with the Ecclesia. And then last trap obviously is the Order that puts me at 41. So if this card gets banned, I don't need to change anything else really in my list. Maybe side deck. Side deck was like okay, it could have been better. I never drew any side deck cards, so it's really hard to say if they do anything. So we'll go to extra deck. So these are the standard guys. We got the 3-lane Kurbos for the Meloseek, obviously. We have the 1 Anima, just another name. Plus this card can help suck stuff up and bait out negates. Artemis. I might have to bump this up to 2 and maybe cut one of these. Because this card is a spellcaster and is really important for Nadir. So if I open up not Meloseek, so I open up like Silicoitus, Marionetta, maybe even Faker if I have Manifestation, I can link that off into this guy, activate Nadir, and then get the Ecclesia to search the get the Ecclesia to then search and special, and then get the punishment, which is huge. And then for this, the mandatory 3 Hextia, no surprises there. And then 1 Phoenix. So this is kind of an out to like, well, it used to be an out to there can only be 1, but I don't play Ashes anymore, so it's really not an out for that. It's more so just to make sure I can get Ecclesia back in the graveyard, so then I can activate Nadir, get her back to my hand special, and then get Flare, and then start pushing for a game. That's really all that's good for. For the Nadir targets and punishments, we got the 3 Entist, standard, and then we have the 1 Ash Dragon, and then the 1 Omega, and then the 1 Toad. The Toad has cool implications, so going back, we have Meloseek, which is a very standard monster to be in your graveyard, which is always so powerful. Toad can add that back, so that's just very powerful play. And then also I play Gabecials on the side, so those were those could be added back as well, which never came up, but you know, if it does, cool. And then side deck, we have Free Village is like card always winning going first. This is just basically just to counter back removal because most people aren't playing Evenlies. And if they do, I got Judgments at least, but this is like stuff, so you know, like Cosmic Twins, MSTs, Lightning Storms, Harpy's Feather Dust, or everything. And this card does put in work, although it's hard to notice because you never see them activate it. And then fun fact, the dogs are spellcasters, so that's like really cool. And then we have for going second cards, because I'm pretty much built this deck to go first. Sadly, 1 lost so many die rolls, so that fucking sucked. We got 3 Lightning Storms. I was doing Heavy Storm Dusters before, but honestly, this card is just more powerful against like Tri-Brigade to bait out like the Revolt and hit like strikes and stuff. And then this is also getting against Virtual World, like getting Chuchi off the field because that's just a problem card. And then 3 Evenlies. So these are like my usually go second cards. For some reason, I just can't draw them. I don't know why. Maybe people will just say because I play 41. I don't know. 3 Kaijus for anything that plays Dragoon, and 3 Droplets for anything that plays Dragoon. And honestly, these put in fucking work. So super swag cards. And then just to show you a quick rundown of what the deck normally wants to do is you'll have so you want to open up Nadir, and normally, ideally would be Meloseek. So you have these 2, and then you're going to link off obviously for anything really, and then you'll get your Faker Search, or get the Faker, sorry, and then you activate this, send the Titan Clad, and then add this special search. You'll get your guaranteed trap card, you get your punishment. So now you have a trap for your Faker that you just searched, and then end phase Ash Dragon searches Flare. So the Flare, obviously you can't summon the same turn as Faker, so that's Local Affliction, but it is a free body to push for next turn. So not on their turn, but your turn. So then you're gonna have this, you're gonna have Interrupted with this and that. And that's just all 2 cards. So I mean, it's like a what, +3, 4? So I mean, I don't know. You tell me, is that pretty good? So that's why I play those cards. Did I do that a lot? Pretty much. A lot of times I don't know. Yeah, that's pretty much all that. Would I change anything? Would I change anything? I don't know. Again, probably, yeah. If like Order got banned, I would just go to 40. For side deck, it's hard to say if my side deck was like incorrect or whatnot. I feel like it was right. I just wasn't drawing them, so it made going second very, very difficult, especially against Tri-Brigade, which happened in the final round. So it's like if I had seen one of these, game would have gone way differently. So I don't know. I'm pretty happy with it. I did pretty well today. I won a win-a-mat with it like a month or so ago, and I went 6-1 at like a 3v3 case tournament with it. So I've been playing it for like a few months now. Super happy with it, and I don't know. But if Order gets banned, I'll probably just go back to Sky Striker. All right, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.